Hello, DFD family. Happy Father's Day weekend. Today, I'm here with CEO of DFD Loaders, David Font, who also happens to be my dad. I'm Emily Font, David's daughter, and also designated social media girl. Today, I'm going to be asking him some questions about fatherhood, business, life, and just all of the above. Let's start with some business questions. So, Dad, if you could describe your business philosophy in one word, what would it be?
That's a good question. Business philosophy in one word, just integrity.
Integrity. And what does that mean to you?
It's about doing the right thing for people and making sure that they get what they need, and you're honestly just helping out. I came into this business not to sell machines, but to provide solutions for people. I was on the side that needed it, and I found something that I believe was among the better products in the industry, and I just wanted to make sure that we can provide something for someone who really needs it, who we can make a difference for.
Awesome. Can you tell me about the importance of customer service? What does putting the customer first really mean to you?
So customer service for me is everything. It's at the top of the list. It's also part of our factory's philosophy as well. From our very first meeting in Germany, from the top owners on down, the first thing they said to us is service is key. That's number one. And so we've really taken that to heart. We do whatever we have to do to make sure that customer is happy, satisfied, and make sure that they feel like they're getting their money's worth.
That's a great philosophy.
Okay.
It's always important to put the customer first. So, what makes a product or a business memorable, and what keeps people coming back?
Well, I mean, I can give the canned response of what keeps people coming back with, it's a great product and this and that, but I think you don't really buy into a product. You buy into a feeling. You buy into, a family, if you will, almost, which is what we are. And we aim to treat everybody like family and make sure that they feel they're going to be backed, not just by a great product, but when they call us or when they need something or when things go awry, we're there for them. That's kind of what that means for us.
Yeah. What is the best business advice you've ever received?
That is a good question. Probably goes back along the lines of service. When I first started this business, I reached out to someone who started a very big brand in the US, was very successful in the equipment business, and sold it off and kind of rode off into the sunset. And he's kind of like someone that I looked up to, and I reached out to him, and he physically told me, he literally told me, he said, whatever you have to do to make that customer happy is what you need to do. Mm-hmm. If you don't have the parts in stock and you need to pull it off of a machine and send it to them, do it. Whatever it takes, because at the end of the day, people are buying a piece of equipment for the most part because they're in business. They need to keep their business going, which means they need to feed their family. Mm-hmm. And every time that machine is down or they have an issue, if we can get them up and running faster, we're there for them. They get business back up and running. They get money back into their pockets, into their family, and into their home, and fed.
Yeah.
Yada, yada, yada.
Yeah. And I think that definitely goes to show kind of the personal side and the values of what's behind DFD, obviously, right?
Absolutely.
Like you, as my dad growing up, I've seen you live with that integrity inside and outside of business, and knowing that people are people first. I think that is really clear in how things are conducted.
Sure. Good.
What is the biggest business mistake you've made or seen someone else make?
Biggest business mistake. I have to think about that a little bit, but probably off the top of my head is just taking anybody for granted, underestimating someone, or just not giving someone the attention that they deserve because they didn't think they either had the means or looked a certain way or whatnot. Just, don't read a book by its cover. You give everybody the opportunity and the attention that they deserve, no matter who they are.
All right, let's get into fatherhood and family. What's something fatherhood taught you that made you a better business owner?
Something fatherhood taught me that made me a better business owner. Well, I'll kind of say it a different way. Becoming a father, made me a better person, period. It is why I do everything. So any decision that I make, any move that I make in business and in life, at its core has you as the reason why I do anything. So, I think that's, why I push, why I have success, why, I am relentless and I just don't give up. You're my why.
Aww. What is something business taught you that made you a better father?
What is something business taught me that made me a better father? So in business, you're going to have sometimes daily, you're going to have issues. Conflicts, issues, problems, fires you got to put out. And, it's going to be okay. If you do the best you can, trying to put this into words, but essentially this too shall pass, right? So, I go into anything with this too shall pass. If there's a problem, great. If it's not a problem, if it's something great, that'll pass as well. So stay humble, stay hungry. I think all that are lessons that I picked up along the way in business. In my darkest hours and in my best hours, helps me be a better father for you.
Awesome. Dad, what values are most important for you to pass on as a father?
Oh, that's a lot. That's pretty deep.
You can pick 3.
Oh, okay.
Or just one.
Values that I'd want to pass on
as a father.
I'm pretty big on being self-reliant. I lean heavy on myself, right? Which I think is a good value to have. It's something I'd like for you to have, for me to pass on to you, where, you can take care of yourself. But on the same token, the flip side of that is you've got to know sometimes when you don't know it all and you've got to rely on others. Be humble enough to ask for help. So those are 2, I think, that I can pass on. And if there's just a simple third one, life is short. Just have fun. Just, don't get wrapped up in all the, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta make X, I gotta live somewhere. Just have fun. We're here for a short time and, enjoy the ride. So.
I'll write that one down. If you could give one piece of advice to your 20-year-old self, what would it be?
Oh. Piece of advice to my 20-year-old self. Don't sweat the small stuff. I think I beat myself up a lot as a kid. This is not going to work out, or that's not going to work out, or I should do this, or I should do that. Well, a 20-year-old kid, it works out okay. So.
Good to know. That's good to remember for sure, especially in this day and age and everything moves so fast. And I feel like the pressure to succeed is put on people younger and younger and younger. And, it's good to remember that it'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
And as your daughter, when I think back about you years from now, what do you hope I remember most?
Interesting. I hope you think back and just say he did his best. That's it.
Yeah. I think you did.
All right.
Well, I think that's it for today. Dad, thanks for sitting down with me for this Father's Day weekend. I always love learning from you. And it's been a pleasure to see the business grow and you grow and us grow. As always,
I love
Happy
it.
Father's Day.
Thank you so much.
And I love you.
Thank you. And I love you too. And I'm glad you're a part of it.
Thanks.
Are we going fishing?
Yes. And cut.
If you made it to the end, thank you for watching. If you like this content and want to see more, let us know by liking, commenting, and subscribing. Follow us on Instagram at DFD Loaders for more content like this. And if you want to learn more about us and our products, visit our website at dfdloaders.com. Thank you.